What's new and exciting?
Pull the lever, Kronk.
So I'm glad that just happened because I couldn't hear it. Windows, and this time it's got to be Windows because that is the only thing that has changed. Windows has done it to me again. I can't hear anything. I can hear my music because I'm playing it on this desktop, but I can't hear any stream sounds. I can't hear any game sounds. I can't hear anything. So I'm glad that Kronk pulled the lever because you guys got to enjoy it. I don't. I'm going to show you guys something. And this has got to be, I got a Windows update. I installed it last night. You can hear me talking. You know you can. Shut up. I know you can hear me talking. Uh, 25H2, that's a good question. Let me see. Windows. It might be 25H2. How do I find that out? I know how to find that out. System, Windows 11 Pro. I know it says someplace. 25H2. Yeah, that's it. You hear the voices in your head and they never quit. Similar. Yeah, 25H2. So, uninstall that. I don't even know how to do that. I don't even know how to do that. It messes with sound and FPS. Well, great. That's fantastic. That's perfect. And gives blue screens. Well, we can't be having that now, can we? We can't be having that now, can we? So yeah. You say uninstall 25H2 or H2 as those Canadians say. No, actually it's not really the Canadians. They say Z a lot. 25H2. It's more British. Anyway, you're fixing your computer right now because of it. You say uninstall 25H2. I say uninstall freaking Windows. I'm about done. I'm about done. I woke up this morning and I said to my wife, I wonder what fresh new hell Windows has waiting for me downstairs. In the update history. All right, so Windows update history. Uninstall updates. There it is. But I'm about done. I am so close. Wait, 25H2 has been screwing things up since Windows 7? I literally don't understand how computers work, evidently. I mean, I probably don't. I really don't understand how computers work. They're mystical, magical boxes to me. Mystical and magical boxes. But I thought 25H2. Oh, it's a secure boot thing? Is that a fact? Is that a fact? So the one thing that Microsoft said you had to have to upgrade to Windows 11 is the thing that's screwing everybody over right now. Am I interpreting that? You have to have secure boot and you have to have trusted network security or whatever. No? Okay. Anyway, I can't do that while I'm streaming, obviously. Obviously, I can't do that while I'm streaming. But if you say uninstall... So when I go to Secure Boot is a Microsoft thing that's not very well developed. I would agree with that. Good morning, Brian Palmer. We're just talking about me being in a pissy mood this morning because of my computer. KB505. I don't. Let me show you guys what I see. It's not in that list. It's over here. Desktop. Let me show you what I see. This is what I see. Let me move this over here. These are the uninstallable updates that I have. Are you talking about? Well, okay, let me clarify something. It didn't kill my audio. It killed my audio coming from OBS to me. I have it set up so that, like, if you guys do stuff in stream, then it sends me an alert. I hear the alert and you guys see it and hear it as well. Well, now you guys can see it and hear it, but I can't. And also my game, which is down here someplace, down here someplace, right over there. Yeah. My game is HDMI input into a capture card on my PC, but I'm also taking the audio from that HDMI and running it through to the stream. So you guys hear the game and I can't, if I click here and go back to game, you guys probably heard a click. I didn't. Let's see here. HDMI capture. Yeah, you guys would have heard a click and I didn't. So there's something in this Windows update that I just installed. And I know I should never install updates on the day that I stream, but I had time. Anyway, it resets all Windows settings. Yeah, and it doesn't look. It also probably doesn't help. It probably does not help that I'm using an unregistered version of Windows on my streaming PC. Unregistered, unlicensed, whatever. I mean, you can do that. It's just that you have limitations on what you can change, right? Windows allows you to use a computer running Windows, even though it doesn't have a license for it. Istrisi says that's no matter, and that may be true. Like, it may not matter. I don't know what audio settings are being changed on my gaming PC because I don't have any special audio set up on my gaming PC. You know, it's just everything's default. You know, everything's set to go to the speakers. And then if I plug in a pair of headphones, it goes to the headphones, you know? So there's no custom audio settings on the gaming PC that Windows can screw up or screw with. You can give me a place to look in 1 minute. So anyway, this is what I see when I look at my Windows update history. I have 3 choices. I'm guessing that it's this one that I need to uninstall because you guys were talking about 25H2. I'm not going to do that while I'm streaming because I'm probably going to have to restart, yeah. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to jip the stream today. But anyway, that's where we are. We're going to go ahead and do the thing today, but I can't hear event viewer. Where's my event viewer? Where's my event viewer? So I do run a gaming PC and a streaming PC. I have updated both computers, but the one that the only one that matters when it comes to the audio situation that I'm in is the streaming PC. The gaming PC doesn't have any special audio setups that I have that have to stay intact. It's just using system audio, system speakers, regular old Windows drivers. It's nothing. The gaming PC isn't anything fancy. It's just outputting the sounds to HDMI. Right click the bottom window logo on the bar. Bottom window logo on the bar. Okay, so that's that one. Event viewer. Okay. Event viewer, Windows logs, system. Let me put this over here so you guys can see what we're doing. See what you're doing. See what we're doing. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, I got it. I got to turn my fan on. I turned it off. I got to turn it on. Okay, that's more gooder. It's more gooder. All right, so once I'm in here, what am I looking for? Here, overview. Okay. Show analytic and debug logs. I need to open it. Wait, huh? You mean left side? You haven't slept in 2 days? Well, why in the world have you not slept in 2 days? I can see the errors and the warnings. Oh, yeah. You know what? I played with this a lot back in the Windows, 98 days, I guess it was. I would look in here for stuff. So this is a warning. Here's an error. Secure boot certificates are available on this device, but have not been applied to the firmware. Oh. Over on the right, you can filter. Okay. Delivering a new cow. Congratulations. I don't know if it's your cow or not, but congratulations. View. Sort by level. Sort by level. Oh. Kind of yours? Okay. So I got a couple of client service failed to start due to the following error. Oh, hey, look at all them. Look at all them. Shooey baby. Critical. That's 1213. I have no critical errors currently. All right. So this is as of today. This is as of just a few minutes ago. Filter to current. I don't know how to do that. I don't want to spend a whole lot of time on this right now because I'm not in the mindset for it, but yeah, anyway. So these are the things that have happened, that are happening right now. Error 7000 is NVIDIA graphics. Well, I'm not really having any trouble with my NVIDIA stuff, though. NVIDIA seems fine. Ah, well, there is one there. You need NVIDIA clean install to fix that one. Okay. Well, I have a theory on what's going to happen next. You know me. I get a real short fuse sometimes on stupid shit. I have a feeling I know what's going to happen next. It may not happen today, but I think it's going to happen. This is so infuriating. I think I said this last week. I don't know if I know not everybody was here. This is my computer. These are mine. They belong to me. I paid money for them. When you receive payment from someone for a good or a service, it transfers ownership. I bought these things with my money. They belong to me. So Microsoft, Google, Apple, whoever else, stop messing with my stuff. This is mine. It is not yours. It is mine. Exactly, Estrisi. This belongs to me. It doesn't belong to you. You don't get to decide what my user experience is. You don't get to decide any of this. It belongs to me. Now, again, I am using on this streaming PC, not the laptop, but on the streaming PC, I am using an unregistered version of Windows, okay? I get that I don't own that because I didn't pay for a license for it. I'm okay with that. But according to all of the things that you can see in Windows, you don't have permission to change this setting because you didn't buy Windows. I'm okay with that. But when it comes to, hey, I would like my audio to go to this set of speakers, that's a core functionality issue. I know I can get a license. I know I can get a license. I don't know that I can get it. I don't know that I can get it for $5, but it's probably not. Aaron, Aaron, do not get me started on that, because I have opinions on that too. I have opinions on that too. They can try. You don't live in the United States. It's not just a U.S. thing. If I can, Diamond, I love you, man. I love you, man. Although there is some debate in the Linux community right now about this whole age verification ID process as well, because that's a possibility too. I mean, okay. This is turning into a chatting with RB session instead of a gaming with RB session. We live in a society where we are required to, for everyday ordinary life, have a digital footprint. Whether it's entertainment through Netflix or HBO or whatever streaming service you use. My wife and I are talking about Disney Plus, so we can have Hulu, so that we can watch certain shows from ABC, because ABC doesn't have an app that you can. Anyway. And that's my point, Estrisi. We live in a world today where we have to have a digital footprint. And yet every time we put that digital footprint out there, we run the risk of losing who we are. People are stealing our stuff every single day because the places that we're being required to put it can't protect it. The places that we're being required to put all of our critical information can't protect it. They say they can. They try to. And then every few months you hear about another data breach. Oh, we lost 20,000 usernames and passwords. And what's behind those usernames and passwords? Social security numbers, addresses, security questions for websites. It's like banning cars because some cars can go to the drive-through where they serve unhealthy food leading to obesity. Must ban cars to protect people's health. Yeah. Yeah, that's a similar argument. There are so many things that, again, we are required to have this digital footprint. We've created a world where we have to be connected to everything and everyone at the risk of our livelihoods, at the risk of our financial security. So that's going to be an interesting problem, Estrisi, because I really need to know more. I need to know more about this. I need to know more about this. I watched a couple of videos where some folks in the Linux community have talked about this a little bit. Exactly, Aaron. Exactly. Why do these companies have to know every little detail about us? Why? Why do they need to know every detail about us? It's for demographics. It's so that they can decide what age group you're in and what they can probably market to you that you might be able to buy for ad revenue. Like, I get that, but at the same time, just don't worry about it. I'm going to buy what I want to buy. This is guised under the protection of children. You know what? Children are still going to find ways to get to stuff that they shouldn't be getting to. I did. When I was in my formative teenage years, I found ways to get to the things that I wasn't supposed to get to. Everybody does, and everybody will. And we're creating more versatile children today. They've got tablets and phones in their hands from the time they can push buttons. You should roll it out in stages, all government workstations and servers, ATM machines in California, etc. I don't know. Like, I don't think we want to, we don't need to do this at all. Honestly, what I would love to see is I would love to see California and Colorado pass these pieces of legislation and then have it go to the Supreme Court and the Supreme Court say, no, you can't do that. That's dumb. I would love that to happen. Because at what point is enough enough? At what point? Morning, Zen Script. At what point do I have the right to say, you don't need that? You don't need that information about me. For me to turn my computer on, I have to provide a driver's license. Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. Now, if there's content out on the internet that is age restrictive, age appropriate, age limited, then there should be some mechanism in place for you to be able to prove that you are as old as you say you are. But here's the thing. How can you trust the data? How can you trust the data? You know what countries have that? Yeah, I know. Anyway, all of this to say, all of this got started because, once again, Windows has screwed me this morning. You guys will be able to hear all of my stuff. You guys will be able to hear. Yeah, I know. And here's the thing that infuriates me even more is that the people who are pushing for this are also about as anti-China, anti-North Korea, and anti-Russia as you can get. They're like, oh no, this is just us protecting the children. This is just us protecting impressionable people. No, it's not. It's you trying to inflict your authority over someone else. Still have computers that you don't connect to the internet at all. Sure. Yeah, and that's the other thing. What if I just have a computer that I've got running processes in my house that never goes to the internet for anything? Now, I don't have anything like that. I don't. But what if I do? I don't know if I want to know what the biggest problem is or not, because it might anger someone. That's the thing. People get so knee-jerk, Aaron. People get so knee-jerk. Oh my gosh, we have to protect against this, that they don't take the time to really look at what. Perfect example. And I don't remember all of the details because this was 40 years ago when I was in high school. Yes, I was in high school almost 40 years ago. 35. Somebody shot a wolf. Oh. Do you remember which mod you were going to smelt items fast as I missed those days? Way to keep us on track, Diamond. This is the last thing I'm going to say about this. So back in high school, I went through a U.S. government class. We were required to at the time. I don't even know if that's a thing anymore, but we were required to go through U.S. government class, and we had a mock Congress. We had a mock House of Representatives / Senate kind of a thing that we did as a class. And we were divided up into groups, and each of the groups had to come up with a piece of legislation. Our group came up with a piece of legislation that had to do with the drinking age. Now, in the United States at the time, the drinking age was 21, and we felt like you should be able to drink when you were younger than 21. You know, as most kids do. So we wrote a piece of legislation that would lower the drinking age to 18. But somehow, some way, we also, in that same legislation that we worked up, we created a loophole that automatically on day one, as soon as the legislation would have passed, like if it was actual bill, as soon as it would have passed, we would have all become illegal anyway, because it also suspended our driver's licenses until we were 18. So in the state of Indiana, where I grew up, you could get your driver's license at 16, and it's pretty much the same way everywhere. You get your driver's license at 16, you can't drink till you're 21. So we wrote legislation that would roll back the drinking age to 18, but at the same time, it took away our driver's licenses and we couldn't drive at 16 anymore. It's stuff like that. Like, if you don't pay attention to the little details, you can severely screw up something for a large number of people. And we did that to ourselves. We're like, okay, it's unanimous. We approve it. Okay, now you guys can't drive anymore. Huh? What? Yeah, right here. See what it says? Oh, crap. So that's where I'll leave that. I want to play Minecraft now. I won't be able to hear it, but you guys will. And that's all that matters. That's all that matters. So we're going to go ahead and get into game. Drinking age, what's that? It's the age at which you are able to drink. Most people think that you can drink from birth, because most babies feed off of some kind of liquid, which is drinking, whether it's formula or breast milk. It's drinking. It's a liquid that you swallow. That's drinking. But no, we're talking about drinking age. Minecraft will have an age, so anybody over 45 can't play it. That wouldn't surprise me. That would not surprise me. We spent, you know what? Oh, wow, we spent a half hour. We spent a half hour bitching about this. I love it. Anyway, let's do this. Let's get into Minecraft. Let's play a game. Yeah. Where were we before we were so rudely interrupted? So what did we do last week? Last week we upgraded this guy. So now we have an 8x magmatic generator. This guy here is completely full. We still have a problem here in that this never fills up. Like, it never fills with stuff. It never fills with energy. Ooh, Aaron, that's a great call out. We have so much legislation that gets passed on a weekly, monthly basis that has so many levels of it. My favorite line, and this is not to call out any single party as oh my gosh, how stupid can you be? But this back in the Obamacare days, the Affordable Care Act was going through Congress, was going through the House of Representatives. And there are some people that think that the Affordable Care Act is great. There are some people that don't like it. I have mixed emotions about it, but it is what it is. I have mixed emotions about most of the legislation. No new law. No one with an IQ under 150 can rule anything. That's fair. Anyway, hanging out in the hospital parking lot to catch while your daughter's getting an MRI finished. Well, I'm glad to have you here, and I'm glad that I'm able to entertain while that's going on. My favorite thing that happened during the debate over that my favorite thing that happened during that time where Obamacare was being debated was Nancy Pelosi, who was the Speaker of the House at the time, was trying to convince people to move intelligence is no impediment to stupidity. That is absolutely true. Nancy Pelosi said, and I quote, "Look, we have to pass this bill so that we can find out what's in it." And I thought to myself, I said, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wouldn't you want to know what's in the bill first before you pass it? And I'm not saying that to single out Nancy Pelosi, because she's not the only one that does this. Right-wing whack job who just recently resigned from Congress. They had the special election to fill her seat last week. Marjorie Taylor Greene from Georgia did something similar. It was over a funding bill, and she's like, yes, we're going to pass this funding bill and blah, blah, blah. And then it passed, and then they're like, okay, so now we can do this. And she's like, wait a minute, I didn't vote for that. Yes, you did. It's in the legislation. So once again, didn't read the bill before they voted on it. And that's honestly, that's probably the biggest problem that our current form of government has, is that you get people that are so hyper fixated on one little segment of a piece of legislation that they don't pay attention to what's in the rest of it. You got to read the whole thing. I don't care if it takes 2 years to pass a bill. I don't care if it takes 2 years. Well, in this case, it's not the right hand or the left hand. It's more like the right wing versus the left wing. I don't care how long it takes. Read the whole thing. Read the whole thing. And that's where we'll leave it. Anyway, if I take this out, I want to see if I can get this to fill up. And then, yeah, I'm just a Bill, just a lonely old Bill, and I'm sitting here on Capitol Hill. Oh my God. So yeah, that's going to be a problem. Apparently that thing takes a lot of energy to use. And that's fine. It's just, it's going to take a long time. Yeah. And so now here we are. But anyway, Aaron, great topic. We got to be careful about how much of this we talk about, though, because we're a community of gamers, and you never know which side of the fence somebody's going to come down on, which side of the political spectrum somebody's going to come down on. And I don't want to make anybody angry. I don't want to piss anybody off, and I don't want any of you to contribute to pissing anybody off at it either. So before we get too deep into it, we're going to move on from that topic. Did I ever make superheating coils? I made some. I have, what, 2? I have 2. I have these 2, right? And honestly, the other thing is superheating coils. Superheating coils. Superheating coils. What's the recipe for that? Steel casings, redstone, copper ingots, steel casings. Oh, no. Nothing to apologize for, because it was something that was on my mind anyway. But I don't want to get too deep into that and have it turn into something where we've got people mad at each other, right? I think in this case, I think we all agree that there's just some dumb shit going on out there right now, and it's good that people are willing to talk about it. It's good that people are willing to talk about it, not fight about it. But here's the thing: we're also just a bunch of yahoos on Twitch and YouTube that really don't influence a whole lot anyway. At least I don't think I do. I don't think I've ever swayed anybody's opinion on something this important, but it'd be nice if I could. Anyway, I'm going to save this recipe because we do need to make some more of these, probably. Yeah, they are easy to oh, I'm Alex. Are you kidding me? I'm Alex. I don't even have my rbPlays skin today. Voting for a new governor on the 24th? Good for you. Man, I tell you what. Today could not go any worse, y'all. Today can't go any worse. My audio's screwed up. I'm Alex. Have I ever considered switching to Linux? We can vote for from fools to other fools. Yeah, exactly. All right, anyway. Today, the whole point of today, we should have enough power. We should have enough power that we can get into Applied Energistics. So let's take a look at the quest book for a little bit. And let's see, quest book, Applied Energistics. There it is, Applied Energistics 2. So we've got the we've got the first thing. We got apparently chests. Okay. Next up though is first things first. It wants us to do a charger and an inscriber. But why am I Alex? I don't know. And I need to go back to running on Linux. I really do. I had to make a change. I might need to look into dual boot. But I think I want to make sure that that if I do dual boot, that it's on 2 separate drives, not 2 separate partitions of the same drive. I feel like that's probably in my best interest. Anyway, so first things first, it wants a charger and an inscriber. Yeah, 2 drives. I can only do... Well, now hold on a second. If I do dual boot for the streaming, if I change the streaming PC, do I need it to be Windows? I don't think I really need my streaming PC to be Windows. Do I have a USB 3 port? Yes. Well, I do on the streaming. desktop, I have a USB 3 port. I don't know if the laptop has a USB 3 port. I don't think it does. Those are... Those are the ones that have the blue... Those are the ones that have the blue little tabs on the inside, right? At least that's my understanding. I don't think I have a USB 3 on this laptop. But I do have I have one NVMe slot, and then I have one SATA expansion port. Yes, OBS runs on Linux. Oh, yours is white. Well, the laptop, they're all black, so I don't know if they're USB 3 or not. I guess I could probably look into that. No, capture card is Elgato capture cards work on Linux. I also have an off-brand capture card. That's where the HDMI is coming from for the game input that you guys see right now, and it runs on Linux too. Streaming computer doesn't need to be Windows. Exactly. The only issue that I was having with the streaming PC on Linux was some of the audio stuff, and I think we've got that figured out. Also, the Elgato Stream Deck. There is a flat pack. There's a flat pack Stream Deck program that will allow the Elgato Stream Deck to work on Linux, and it works fine. I had it set up on my beater laptop, and it was changing scenes and going, and everything was working fine. So that shouldn't be an issue. StreamerBot, which is the program that I use for combined chat and all that, that seems to be working fine on Linux. Really was only waiting for some updates to come around. Yeah, that's it. As soon as we were able to get some of those updates to Windows 11 forcing people's hands, I think actually helped my case when it comes to some of the peripheral hardware that I had to run on Windows, because now there was a large number of people that are like, hey, Windows can suck it, and I'm going to go to Linux, and it forced the hand of certain devs to bring things up to speed. And so, yeah, there's a flat pack for the Stream Deck. All of my webcams work. All of my capture card works. All of my internal hardware works just fine. So yeah, don't run an OBS on any Linux box. You absolutely could, and I mean, I get it. Linux boxes are good for dev work, and that's cool. Anyway. First things first, we need a charger. So the charger is just copper and... Oh, hey, it's nighttime. Let's get some copper and some iron. Let's get some copper and some iron. Copper. Mm-hmm. And some iron. And then let's do a charger. Charger. Yes, please. Charger. Ta-da! Quest complete. Charger. And then we also need a inscriber. Yes. Inscriber. So that's pistons. So I do have a Microsoft account enabled on both of these computers. I have mixed emotions about that. Yeah, NVIDIA has gotten a lot better when it comes to gaming support as well, which is great. Need 2 of those. And then I need some wood. I need some wood planks. All right. Charger, inscriber. inscriber. We need 2 of you. And then we need 1 of you. Ta-da! Yay, we got stuff. Yeah, I've had 0 trouble. I've had 0 trouble with any of my Linux distros supporting my NVIDIA gear. Like 0. AE2 and the extra AE2 mods these days are incredible. AE2's come such a long way since the 1.7 days. Yes. 5 to 10 years time. Yes. I did see that, Estrisi. Denmark, the EU as a whole is making, honestly, valiant efforts at I won't say distancing themselves from the United States, but making themselves less reliant on some of those systems from the United States. Like I get it. I get why. The land down under is looking for it too. Okay, cool. All right, so first things first. We've got that. We got that. That gives us a couple iron ingots. Gives us some experience. And then we need Inspire. We need calculation presses and engineering presses and logic presses and stuff. So how do we make those? Let's see. Crafting presses are obtained by breaking mysterious cubes. Mysterious cubes are in the center of meteorites, which can be found around the world. And nope, that's not how that works. That's not how that works. You get it from a villager trade. Wait a minute. So wait a minute. Remember where Linux comes from? It comes from Linus Torvald. He's the genius behind it. And I will say this, the video that Linus Tech Tips did a while back where they made a PC with Linus Torvald. Oh, fantastic. Yeah, let's look at the quest book. How do you get these? Of course, being a skyblock, there will be a function slightly different as with creation of flawless budding blocks. You will want to create your inscriber presses differently. Check the next page. What? He's from Finland. Yeah. Wait, so of course, being a skyblock, things will function slightly different, as with the creation of flawless budding blocks. You will also want to create your inscriber presses differently. In this pack, that is from the inscriber directly. Don't see the recipe? Check the next page for the one that does not duplicate the press. I don't understand what they're telling me here. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. I see. I get it. So it's skystone dust, iron plates, and charged Certus quartz. I got it. I don't know. I was just looking up here and I was like, that doesn't help me, but this does. This does. We're good. All right. So we have all the things. We need to plop this guy down someplace. I'm gonna plop this guy down over here because honestly, this is probably where we're gonna be doing a lot of our work, is right here. So plop, and also charger. Plop. We need a couple of importers, so that's hoppers. Come on, give me my backpack. Where's my... Oh, there they are. Okay, so we need a couple of hoppers. I know I really need to make platforms. I want to just have one gigantic platform. That's what I want. And then iron and logs. Planks. Not planks, logs. Hey, you guys! I'm glad you guys could hear that. I just saw it. Ta-da! 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 I know. I'm making a mess for myself. I know. I wish I could link two of these at the same time, but I can't, so... It's close. I almost made my armor stand jump up in the air. All right, so those should have power now. Yep. Power, good. So, inscriber calculation press. We need a skystone dust, an iron plate. An iron plate is easy enough. I'm guessing all of these need an iron plate. Yes, they all need an iron plate. So I need 8 iron plates. I need my... where is it? Where? Oh, it's I already have it. So I need this. And I need this. 8 iron plates. Yeah. No, I only need 4. Yeah, that'll give me 4 iron plates. Cool. Then we can get piece of... So it's a piece of Certus or charged Certus. Okay. We need gold, we need a diamond, and we need iron Certus quartz. 1 of those. We need gold, iron, and a diamond. So gold, iron, and a diamond. All right, so if I take 1 of you and 1 of you and... Oh, I need skystone right here. It's working. It's working. It's working. Yay. Yay. Inscriber calculation press. All right, now we need 1 of those. I may have cleared out my inventory first thing this morning. Maybe. My platform is perfect. My platform is fine. I love my platform. Oh, apparently that's not right. Which one am I missing? I got the inscriber, I got the engineering, the logic, and the calculation. I need the silicon press. Oh, so I need a piece of silicon. To get a piece of silicon, that is smelt quartz dust. How can I get quartz dust? I can get quartz dust. I have quartz dust. I should have quartz dust someplace. I should have quartz dust. Right there. There's quartz dust. Certus quartz dust. Why does that not work? It should work. Oh, because I gotta smelt it. Duh. I gotta smelt that. There we go. That's better. That's better. Yay, we got all the things. Quest complete. Cool. Certus quartz crystals. Nice. All right, now we need to make processor. Oh, they changed the graphics for the processors. Those are sexy. Those are sexy. So we need a logic, a calculation, and an engineering. So the logic, we need another piece of silicon. Actually, let's make let's make several of these. We'll do 10. We'll do 10. 37 copper. Is that full? Why is that not? No. Oh. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it has no place to, it has no way to get there. Hey, hydrate commands. Let's do that. I've got 2 of them, so we'll hydrate twice. Sorry about that, Diamond. That's one. That's 2. I may have swallowed wrong. Whew. Yeah. Mark is complete. And mark is complete. Yeah. Updated all the mods 10 pack from an earlier version to the latest version and was pretty deep into mid-game, early, late game. My entire quest book reset. Oh, no. Oh, no. That's unfortunate. That is highly unfortunate. Okay. So now we need to, I guess we need to make, oops, I guess we need to make 3 more of these, yes? We need 3 more inscribers, which means we need 6 pistons. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Debating whether or not to go through and redo everything to update the book. I mean, it doesn't sound like a terrible idea, but it sounds like a very time-consuming idea. We're going to call you the inscriber press. Pistons. Yes, pistons. Pistons. Pistones. So we're making 6. So I need 16. Pistons, pistons, pistons. That's only 3. Why do I only have 3? Because I need more wood. That's why. I need more wood. I need two. What am I missing? What am I missing here? Oh, I need more of these. There we go. That should be everything I need now. Yeah, that's it. Okay, now we should be able to make all of these. Yeah. Okay. We need... I need more iron. Need more iron, yo. And then we need a bunch more logs. Almost everything in your AE2 system is on autocraft. Okay. Give me a stack of that, I guess. I need many of these. What am I missing? What am I missing? C. Yes. There we go. Honestly, I need one more of those too. I gotta get a place set. I gotta get a way set up for that. Run a Linux Minecraft server so you and your grandson can both play. Nice. We too have a Linux Minecraft server here in the house. It's for the family. It would be nice if I could do all three of these at once, but I cannot. I digress. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. You know what I could do? You know what I could do? I could make more wrenches. I could do that too. You run too many things in your home to name. Yeah. Okay. That's taken care of. That big job's done. Clean my platform. Well, why would I want to do something crazy like that? We need a calculation press, we need a logic press, and we need a engineering press. Yeah. All right. Now we can make processors. So we need a logic processor, a calculation processor, an engineering processor. So let's see. That's one of those and one of those and a block of iron. Wow. Okay. Block of iron. All right, so you are the calculation press, so you get the block of iron. Yep. You are the logic, so you get the gold, and you are the diamond. Base for sale, large open platform, oversized rooms, exceptional lighting. Yeah, exactly. See, it's all marketability. It's all about the marketability. So there's my calculation press. There's my printed logic circuit, and there is my printed engineering circuit. Now we need to turn these into the actual things. So that's printed silicon. Oh, I got to print silicon too. Calculation. Printed silicon. 1, 2, 3. Looks like a dire mess. Oh, why you gotta go and call me out like that? Why you gotta say it looks like a dire wire? I mean, it does. You're not wrong, but we need another one of these. We need another inscriber. Yeah, I mean, I just agreed with you. Yeah, we need another inscriber. We got enough iron? No. One, two, three, four, five. And then also copper, which we have. There's wireless connectors in this. Okay. I didn't know that. Money, yeah. Oh, I already had that. 1, 2, 3. All right, there's those, and then we can do this, and that'll give us one more of those. And, oh, yep, we also need one of these. Actually, I need 2 of those, so let's just make 2 of those. Oh, crap, I need more iron. I always need iron. Always need iron. I'm trying to make... two of those. Oh, I guess that works. And then 2 of those. Okay. I mean, AE2 is good. I won't say that it's my favorite, but it's good. It is definitely good. And then I want to get this set up so we can get that copper going back. It's 1, 2, 3. And copper go bye-bye. Yay. Okay. Refined storage is better and less buggy in the long run. I kind of agree with that. Let's hope they bring back channels. No. No. We do not want that. All right. So to make that, we just need the printed logic. So we need redstone. We're doing 3 of these, so we need 3 pieces of redstone. And that goes there, and those go, nope, those go there. And then that. I will say this seems faster than it used to be. Why do I have a calculation press? Why do I have a calculation press? I don't want a calculation press. I wanted a calculation processor. Did I screw that up? I must have screwed it up. Calculation processor. Printed calculations. Oh. Yeah, I did screw that up. There's a universal one? There's a universal one. Oh. Okay. Anyway, need a piece of Certus quartz. we're going to need more Certus quartz. We're going to need more Certus quartz. Yeah, I mean, I've always preferred refined storage because it's easier. It's not as, but that was also, I also made that decision early on because of engineering processor, calculation processor. What's the difference? I guess they do look a little different. I made that decision a long time ago because of AE2's channels. I'm not a big fan of channels. Refined storage, you just hook everything up and it goes, you know. All right, so now we've got those. Got a calculation processor, we got a logic processor, we got an engineering processor. Hooray! So that'll give me printed silicon. Okay, I'll take that. And then terminals. Wait, it wants me to make terminals next? So it wants me to make terminals before. Linux user jokes go here. I love it. I love it. AE2 server mess days. Yeah. All right, anyway, so we got to make terminals. We got to make an ME terminal, so we need a formation core. So that is charged or regular, and Fluix dust. How we get Fluix? Oh, we got to have Fluix crystals. Fluix crystals are what? Charged and, yeah. What have I done here? Okay, formation core, Fluix dust. Submerge in water. Nether quartz charged. Okay. Oh, wait, what? Did I not? Oh, okay. All right, so I need redstone. Redstone? Yeah, redstone. I need a piece of regular quartz and a piece of Certus quartz. Regular quartz is over here. And a piece of charged Certus. And I need to turn off my magnet. Hey, you guys said something about my inventory. Well, here you go. My inventory's just the way you like it now. I need water. I need a water thing. Which I got rid of all my water because reasons. I need a bucket. I need a bucket. Need a bucket. And go. And then I need some water. Sure. Sure. So that plus that plus that. Is that right? Really? That plus that plus that. Yay, it worked. Yay, it worked. Nice. All right, so we got Fluix crystals now. So now we should be able to turn that into Fluix dust. How you make Fluix dust? Gonna have to grind it somehow, yeah? Gonna have to grind it somehow. I don't have a good way to do this without getting into create. There's a crusher from mechanism. Macerator from modern industrialization. Crusher. Oh, of course we gotta do stuff and things. Do I have a sag mill? I don't think I have a sag mill. Do I have a sag mill? I do have a sag mill. I do have a sag mill. Doesn't work. Won't go in. It won't go in. We're gonna have to do mechanism. Gonna have to do mechanism. But before we do that, we did get some Fluix dust as a reward just now. So let's do that. We'll make our whatever it is that we're supposed to be making right now, but we're gonna have to get Applied Energistics Fluix. Oh, look, more Fluix dust. Nice. All right. Anyway, terminals. So ME terminal, we need a formation core, so that's charged plus. Let's get some charged. Terminal. What is it I'm supposed to be making? ME terminal. The ME terminal. Hey, my inventory's full. Yay. All right. Now we need an ME terminal. We need an illumination plate. We need quartz glass. Eek. Certus quartz plus glass. Need some glass. I don't have enough glass on me. That's fine. I just need one more piece. Boop. And then we should be able to do that. I think I've got enough stuff to do this. Yep. So then there's that, and then there's that, and then we just need glowstone and redstone. I should be able to turn this back on and then put this back in here. I don't remember where it was. There we go. So that'll free up a few more spots. So we need a piece of redstone, and we need some redstone and some glowstone, right? Redstone, glowstone. I don't remember how much, but here we are. Okay. All right. I need a wait, I have a logic processor, don't I? Don't I have a logic processor? Didn't I make a logic processor? I made a logic processor, didn't I? Calculation. Did I use it for something? I mean, I guess we could just make another one, but I don't. I could have swore I made one of these. I don't think I did. I don't think I did. What in the world am I doing here? Oh, that's redstone. I need redstone. There. Okay, now we have that. See? And then we just need an annihilation core. Oh, I know what I made. I know what I made. Yep, I know what I made. I made the formation core. So I need another one of those, which is fine. I know, I know, guys. I know, guys. I don't need to carry those. I don't need to have that. I don't need to have that. I don't need to have those, probably. And I really don't need that. There we go. All right, now we should have everything we need, I think. Need to make a formation core. I just need a piece of quartz. Just need a piece of quartz. Nice. And now I should be able to make a terminal. I should be able to make a terminal. Hooray, a terminal. Yay, a terminal. Yay, terminal. Okay. And then we need to make the other terminal, which was this one. So that's a calculation processor, an ME terminal, and a crafting table. I have a crafting table, I think. I do not have a crafting table, but I can make one. All right, so C, crafting table. C. Nope, not that one. I want this one. Ta-da. Yeah. Ta-da. All right, so crafting terminals done. Give us some of the good stuff there, and now we can make an ME controller. Almost worth it just to make a stack when you make. Oh yeah, yeah. Eventually, yes. Eventually, that's where we'll be. We'll do that. All right. So next we need the ME controller, and the ME controller is Fluix crystals, a processor, and skystone blocks. Skystone block. Do I have skystone, right? Do I have skystone? How do I get the skystones? Skystone. Okay, so that's just Skystone dust. So 4 of those will give me 4 Skystone block. All right. Okay, so we'll go and cook those up. There. Cook those and then cook them again. And that should get us what we need. All right. Ooh, gold. All right, ME controller. Do I have everything I need for this now? ME controller. Controller. I do. Wait, Darth Ecurb's here. Hey, there he is. Darth Ecurb just resubscribed for his 78th month. Darth Ecurb. Cheers, buddy. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Wait, what? Did Aaron subscribe to the channel as well? Aaron? Thank you. You guys are the greatest. We actually even started a hype train. How does that even work? I don't think we've ever had a hype train on here. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it very much. Okay, so we've got a... Nope, we don't got a... We need a ME controller. Cool. Yeah, well, yeah, no. That's not true, Istrissy. That's not true. There was another subscription right before we started, and I'm glad you mentioned it. Istrissy subscribed for his 87th month. I'm obligated to make a choo sound now. Woo woo! How's that? How that? I should make, you know what? In the wood shop, I should make a train whistle. I can do that. I can do that. Yeah. All right. Anyway, so we've got a... What am I doing here? I am going to make it daytime because I don't like playing at night. It scares me. Istrissy just gave 100 bits. What? I haven't gotten a bit in a long time. That reminds me. Hold on a second. Overlay game. Yeah. Hey, look. Hey, look. We haven't had that up there in a while. I'm going to turn that back off, though, because that's kind of annoying. I hate it. Good enough for government work. All right. Let's see. We got the controller. We got the controller, so we're going to do this like this. Yeah, we're going to put the controller. I say we put the controller right there. Yes. It has no power going into it. We're going to have to fix that. Did RB mess up his sub notifications? No, I did not. But I do have... Holy cow, Zendian! Zen, you maniac! Zen, you fantastic human beings. Zen gifted 5 subs. Zen, thank you so much. And welcome to all the new subs that we've got. Man, you just hit me in all the feels, man. You just hit me in all the feels. I didn't mess up my sub notifications. Not YouTube. Windows did it again. Zen, thank you. Sonic's watching over on YouTube. Sonic, welcome. Istrisi just gifted 5 more subs. Istrisi, cheers. Woo! I have to make a train whistle now. I've got to make a train whistle. I'm gonna have to get the plans for that. Make a train whistle. Oh, you guys. You hit me in the feels, man. You guys hit me in all the feels. Oh. I don't think I've ever had 13 paid subs in the same stream. I don't think I've ever had that. You guys have humbled me. You guys have truly humbled me. I'm broken now. I'm broken now. Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much. That's 13 subs in one stream.
Pull the lever, Gronk.
I wish I could hear that. Dang it, I wish I could hear that. Aaron, thank you for that. I appreciate that very much. And if I could play the music for you guys right now, like I would, but YouTube will get pissy with me if I put music on. I see you guys. I know you guys can see the Pretzel Rocks is posting it in chat because I'm listening to music right now. But oh, you guys, I am. Thank you guys. Absolute legends, you are. Absolute legends. All right. Where did I leave off here? We've got our ME controller. Next after the ME controller is network tools. A foreword on channels. In Applied Energistics 2, every ME network has a certain number of channels. Oh, look at that. Which simply means how many network devices can fit on a whole network. As a rule of thumb, any device that more or less handles ME data directly, items stored within the network, and carries out some form of I/O will take up a channel. Usually components that are only concerned with the internal power storage of a network, like energy cells and inscribers, do not take up channels. Okay, good to know. I do remember that series. I do remember also that I didn't finish it. But that was fun. I keep taking on these huge projects that I have no hope of finishing. That's why these Skyblock series are so good for me, because I can just spread out and call it good, you know? But yes, I do remember that series. I don't remember which mod pack it was, but I do remember the series. And that was fun. I had a good time with that one. Networks without an ME controller are known as ad hoc networks and only support a maximum of 8 channels. So we do have channels here. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Now we need to do basic cabling. So we need an ME glass cable. That one was fun. I'd like to figure out which one that was, maybe. All right, Fluix cable. Fluix cable. Needs quartz fibers. Quartz fibers. We made a level 4 hype train, you guys. Level 4. Legends. Absolute legends, you guys are. Quartz fibers. So that is Certus quartz dust and glass. Certus quartz dust, which we have, and glass, which we also have. And then we need to make some more Fluix crystals. I got 9 of those, so we could do that plus this. Okay. And then also, you know what? Let's put that away. I don't need that bucket anymore, so let's put that away. And then also we needed was it nether quartz? In-world transformation. Yeah, regular nether quartz. So I need 9 pieces of nether quartz. And then we need to turn the magnet back off again because that'll screw with us. Okay. Daughter taking forever in there today. Going to get 3 MRI. Wow. Helping you pass the time. Well, I'm glad that it's working out for you. Look what I need to do. I did look at what I need to do. I needed to go. There's 2 separate branch lines here, right? And I didn't notice that at first. So there's this branch line that got us all the way to the controller, and then there was this branch line that also gets us to the controller. So I got to do this branch line now, which is fine. So we need basic cabling. So that's this plus this equals this. Yeah. Okay. Give me this. So we got these plus this. That gives us those. Nice. Okay. Oh, channel points. Hydrate. We shall hydrate again. And we also need to do that thing. We'll make a conscious effort to not swallow wrong again that time, so we don't choke to death. And then we have to stretch. Oh, just do MRIs every year to track the progress of a disease. Well, I hope the progress is going in the right direction. We're going to stretch one more time because that one felt good. Oh. Time to do the AE2 dance. Is there an AE2 dance? I don't know. James Standstill, thanks. Good morning. All right, so we've got cables. We've got a controller. What we don't have is storage. But we can have storage, right? So nope, that ain't gonna work. Is that Silk Touch? Is that the spell? Okay, those all have AE2 stuff going to them. Now I don't have to have power going to this anymore. I should be able to break these all down. Yes. Like I should be able to do this. And it should be able to get should be able to get power from the controller now if I power the controller, right? Did my face cam shrink or is it me? I don't think it did. Does it really? Does it look smaller? Maybe it does. Maybe it is smaller. Huh. I don't know. I don't know. Can I just do that? I think I can just do that. Would you like me to make it bigger? Hey, that's got power now. Woohoo! Okay, let's put that back in here now. I guess we can do that. All right, you should be powered. You should be powered. All of you should be powered. That's great. And then we're just gonna go kind of like this. We're just gonna go like this. And we're gonna go like this. And then we're gonna go like this. Maybe crafting panel. Would you look at that? It became small when I did magic, huh? Oh. Okay, hold on. Oh. That's what she said. Funny. You guys are funny. Okay, so this is all working now. I think in this pack you end up getting wireless terminals pretty quick anyway. Yeah, it's possible. All right, so what's next? We got this. Yay. We got this. And we got this. Now we can go to storage. We can go to an ME chest or an ME drive. We have to make both of these though, right? That says optional. What's next? Skill. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. It would be nice if I had skills. I feel like, honestly, before we get into the ME drive, we need... So from functional storage, we need that drawer controller, right? Isn't there a drawer controller? Controller access point. I think that's the thing we want. I feel like they may have changed this a little bit, but I think this is what we want. So that is blocks of quartz. So honestly, this go around, I do have functional storage. I do have storage drawers, but honestly, I'm loving the sophisticated storage. Like, I'm loving this. There are some things that I want to use functional storage for. but I'm loving the sophisticated storage. Just the way that it works. I do love sophisticated storage right now. But I do need a controller for accessing this stuff, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't have the sophisticated storage controller right now, but I can probably make that too. The combo, if made right, is good. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking, right? So let's build the controller for sophisticated, or for functional storage first. We need a redstone repeater, so I need a couple of torches. So 1, 2, and 1, 2. And then we need some stone. I got stone someplace. And we need some redstone too. 1, 2, 3. I think that's the right stone, isn't it? So we need 1, 1, 1, and 1. Yeah. Okay, so there's that. And then we need 2 blocks of quartz. And then we need 2 storage drawers and some other stony bits. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then two other drawers. Yes, I have 2 drawers. Good. And that will give me this controller. Right? Right. We need the linking tool. I'm going to put this right here. Eventually, this will be centered. But I'm going to put that right there. We need the linking tool to link all of those drawers to that controller, right? Functional linking tool. We've got the configuration tool. We just don't have the linking tool yet. So that's paper, a drawer, 2 gold, and a diamond. So 1, 2, 1. What did I come all the way over here for? I don't remember what I came over here for. Oh, paper. Paper is in here. Nope, here. Yep. We need another drawer. C, linking tool, check. Put this paper away. We can put the Certus quartz away, the Certus dust away. Also put that away and put those away if I've got any. I don't need those right now. Not a big fan of having to link every drawer. No, me either. Me either. All right, so add. I don't remember how this thing works. Sneak right click in the air to change modes. Left click. Okay. We'll make it daytime. I can drag over them. Okay. Nope. Now that I've been streaming for a few years, do I find that myself narrating throughout the day? No, I don't. Maybe I do. It lets you select an area, but I'm still not a big fan. Yeah, I'm not sure I understand how this thing works anymore. Swapped mode to single. I don't understand what I'm doing wrong here. Linking action. Swap to add. Okay. What in the world have I done wrong here? Links a drawer to a controller. Sneak plus right click in the air to change modes or to clear the frequency. Well, I mean, that's something that I've gotten better at, but I still go through times where I just sit here and don't talk to anybody. While holding the tool, it will show the connected drawers and the selected controllers. Right-click the controller. Like, I'm doing... All right, Aaron, thanks for hanging out, buddy. Dorothy Curb, that's great news. That's great news, buddy. Congratulations. I'm definitely doing something wrong here, which is not... Wait a minute. Is that not actually a controller? Hold on a second. I feel like... Yeah, that's wrong. I did a controller access point. That's why. That's why. That's why. We need the actual controller. Dummy. Okay, that's a comparator. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Quartz. I need a piece of quartz. And then some smooth stone for the comparator. No, just regular stone. Okay. Yes, that is fantastic news, Darth. I know you've been looking for something for a minute. So congratulations, buddy. What? Oh, I didn't make the torches yet. Duh. There we go. So now controller storage, make one of those. Check. And then what do we need for this? We need 2 of these. Cool. We need a couple of blocks of quartz. And stone. So 4 pieces of stone. I should have grabbed those already, but I did not. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, would have been good to build the right one the first time. That would have been fantastic. Would have been fantastic. Hey! Okay. They have all been added. Yay. Yay. Okay. You're all talking about me? What did I miss? Okay. All right. So now we got the controller. The next thing that I need to do is I need to get that set up to first things first. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, perfect. All right. So we need a storage bus, right? Like that's the thing that we need for connecting that. Well, let's do sophisticated storage first. Oh, making things for the right thing first. Yeah. I mean, this might come in handy at some point, but yeah. All right, so now sophisticated storage at sophisticated controller, storage controller. 2 comparators. 2 comparators. Egads. We need some stickity sticks. Need some stickity sticks. We also need some stone. That ought to do for now. So 2 comparators. Let's make the torches. Let's get the quartz. We got stone. Yeah, we got stone. Okay, and then what are we missing? We're just missing a barrel, which I might have, he said questioningly. Spruce barrel, sophisticated storage. Nice. Okay, and then I think I'm going to put this here. Yeah, I think I'll put that there. Now, I think I have the tool that I need for that already. I think that's this guy right here. Yeah. Change mode. Sneaks plus scroll equals change mode. Locking, unlocking. So are these automatically linked to the controller? Yeah, they're automatically linked. Fancy. That's fancy. This will also help with something else. I need to lock all of these drawers. You are not locked. You are not locked. You're not locked. You're not locked. You're not. You're not. You are, you are, you are, you are. That one is, and that one is. Okay. Now I can do this, right? I can do this, and I can put all of these into one of these. You can go there. Fantastic. We can do the same thing over here with this one, I think. Can I can't link this to two separate ones, can I? I don't think I can. I don't think that I can link one of these to two separate exporters. And that's important because right now, all of the metals, so the gold, the iron, the copper, all that, you can? Okay. Okay. Well, I'm going to see if that's true. Because over here, we've got things like skystone dust. And over here, we've got things like nether quartz that are being stored over here. Yeah, so that's my question, right? This is already getting all of the smeltables, but can it get coal? Can it get quartz? Can it get glowstone, since those come from different places? Can I link this exporter or this importer to three different exporters? I'm gonna bet it probably can't. Well, it drew a line. And I think it might have worked. But I don't know. This one's where blaze powder's coming from. That one's where blaze powder's coming from. So let's get another exporter. Yeah, let's get another exporter. Did that swap those inputs? It might have. It might have. It shows it being connected to two things. You are super helpful. You've always been super helpful, and you'll continue to be super helpful for the remainder of our relationship with each other. It shows two different connections to two different exporters, so I count that as a good thing, he said questioningly. But I need to make another. I need to make another one of these. If I put this on here, if I put that on there and then try to link it, I'm looking to get the, what is it? What's in there? What's in there that I need? The quartz. I'm looking for the quartz to go into that as well. So let's see if it works. Okay, added importer position. Come over here. Link. Didn't work. Doesn't appear. Oh, it may have worked. Hold on. There's gotta be a thing in here. You know what I'm saying? There's got to be a card. That's a level 3 item upgrade. Those are easy enough. That's gold, emeralds, and diamond. 3 upgrade. Yes, please. Cool. This is why I make a storage platform. I mean, I have a storage platform. The whole thing is a storage platform. It's working. It's working. Fantastic. All right. Now, if I come back here and I break all of these, and if I put this here, if I put one of these here, importer, yes, please. Yep. And put that over here on the other one now. I think I like it. But then also I need to link it up to this one here probably, yeah? Yeah, I gotta link it up to this one here. And then we just need to get... that doesn't feel good. You may be able to use multiple item upgrades in the same router if you wanted. Maybe, yeah. Maybe. It kind of looks that way. We'll link this to this one over here. Oh, nope. Dang it. There we go. Think I need to move things around only with create? You would say that. You would say that. And if I think about it, I can probably... I've got coal over here, so I should also be able to link this. Should also be able to link this to this, and that should put the coal over there where it goes too. There it goes. Sweet. Love it. I love it. I love this. I love this so much. All right, now we need... Remember the old pipes and the mess when it blows up? Yeah. Yeah, buddy. All right, so now we need storage buses. So storage buses at Applied. Oh, I finished those, by the way. I hydrated and I stretched, and I forgot to check them off. Let's see here. Applied bus. Let's see here. So this is a storage bus. Yes. Really? So it's an ME interface. It's an ME interface and a couple of pistons. Yeah, it needs to be... I don't want an import bus. I want a storage bus. Yeah, I need a storage bus. Okay. Also, though, all of these drawers need to be locked because... Lock. I can't tell if it's... Oh, locking. locking. Okay, those are all locking now. Good. All right, let's make a storage bus. We need a couple of pistons. 1, 2, 1, 2. I think I've got enough wood. I just need some cobble. Storage bus, one more piston. And then for the storage bus, we need the ME interface. So that's an annihilation core and a formation core. So we need some logic processors. Logic processors. Why no autocrafting yet? Because no autocrafting yet. And then we can come over here and we can put those in, and we can put those in, and then we also need redstone. I think that's what it is. I think it's redstone. Yeah. Look, man, we just built the first AE system today. So ME storage bus. We need a formation core and a destruction core. I need to sleep. Need the formation core is with quartz certus or charged. The annihilation core is regular quartz. Okay. So I need one of you. So slow. Yeah, I know. I'm so slow. All right. So that plus that plus that plus that. I didn't need to make those. Oh, well. That's all right. It's fine. I need them anyway. Okay, so there's that. I need to make that. I need iron and glass, and that should be it. So that. All right, so now I've got that. Now I can make this ME storage bus. That'll give me one of these, and I can put that right there. Can make that, put that right there. We're going to need some more cables. I don't have enough cables. So let's make some more cables. Quartz fibers. Let's see how many we can make. Quite a few. Okay, so that's 9 times, or 3 times 6 is 18. And then that times that. All right, so Do I have flight? No, not yet. I do not. I probably need flight at some point, but I do not have flight yet. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Hey, look, we got stuff. I do have the balloon. Do have a balloon. I don't like that balloon. That balloon scares the bejeebies out of me. But I got stuff, y'all. I got all the stuff that's over here now in here. How about that? Now I need to get over to here. Got an idea. How close can I get this? Just make some more. Just make some more. It'll be fine. So we need, well, actually, I can probably do it here, can't I? I can do this, and then I should be able to do this. Yeah, why not? Okay, now I just need another, I need one more storage bus, and we should be in good shape, yeah? So an ME storage bus, that's 2x2 recipe. Let's go there. I just need iron and glass, okay? Wait a minute, hold on, wait, we can just do this. Watch this. If I do this, plus this, plus this. Just need glass. Ha, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah, baby. And then a storage bus. We need to make pistons. Pistones. We can't make pistons yet, but we will be able to. Hold that thought. Oh, wait, hold on. We can just do this. If we get some cobblestone. We should be able to make them now. Yeah, buddy. Storage bus. Would you look at that? That was so much easier. Game over. I win. I win. Game over. We have an ME system. We don't have access to all of the stuff around our base, but we have a functioning ME system for all of this stuff. Now, what I am going to have to do is I'm probably going to have to get as many of the things that we have in random places consolidated down, which Istrisi has been pushing me to do for a long time now. A long time. But yeah. We have a working ME system, you guys. How about that? Doesn't have a lot in it yet, but it works. But I think that's all the time we got for today, y'all. And it was a good day. Today was a good day. Woohoo, indeed, James Stansel. Woohoo, indeed. Waiting on me to run out of power and not be able to do anything. That's coming. Raid? Raid? Who are we going to raid? Are we going to raid somebody? That's all being stored. That's good. This is driving me crazy, though. This is driving me crazy. It's always good to watch me. Thanks, Darth. Grumbles. We should be able to do grumbles. We should be able to do grumbles. How can I do that? I should be able to come over here. No, that's the wrong mouse. I got two mouses here. Two Mises. Yeah. Grumbles RP. Let's see here. Grumbles, Grumbles, Grumbles. Where is Grumbles at? Is he in my list right now? Search for Grumbles. That's the wrong, yep. There he is. There he is. Thanks, James. Yeah, it's Grumbles RP. I've got him. He's live right now with 134 people. I've got it. I've got it. I looked him up. I got it. It's all good. But yeah, everybody, thank you all so much for hanging out with me today. I do appreciate it very, very much. If you like the stream, you know what to do. Hit the follow button, get notified every time we go live, which is every Saturday, 9 a.m. Eastern, right here on YouTube and Twitch. Grumbles is on YouTube too. Good. That's fantastic. But that is all the time we have for today. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, come back next time. I'm going to contemplate the existence of everything. Estrisi, Zen, absolute legends. Thank you so much for all the gift subs today. 10 handed out by those guys. 10. That means a lot. Lady Cat, welcome. Hope you enjoyed the stream as well. But that is all the time we've got for today. So I'm going to ship you guys off. Those of you who are here on Twitch, I'm going to ship you off to Grumbles the Dwarf, or Grumbles RP. And you guys can see what he's getting into. I'm going to go and grab myself some sustenance because I'm starving. I'm starving. We'll come back. We'll do this again next time. You are all invited. But until then, you can get off of my lawn and go visit Grumbles. Groovy? Bye, y'all. In 9 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and away we go.